I think you fellas know my name, man. Zero. Making these haters mad, that's my thing, man. Zero. Real and I ain't gon' never change, man. Zero. Me and a piece of platinum, that's the same thing.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy D Solo. Welcome to Street Flavor. I'm hanging out right here, man. Pam Lynchner State Jail. Why is D Solo at Pam Lynchner State Jail? I'm here to interview Zero with his new album, The Life of Joseph W. McVeigh. You all have heard of him, man. He's hot on the streets right now. He's got one of the hottest songs to ever hit radio to come through Houston, but the kid is on lockdown, you know what I'm saying? So it's my job to come in and holler at Zero. It helps that he's from my same hood, Missouri City, man. So it's a special kind of show. You kids that's out there, we're not trying to glorify where he's at or what he's doing. All you parents that's watching, we just want to get the real from him and how it's going down in his life. So you guys keep it locked in right here to Street Flavor. We'll be back with Zero. Y'all don't move. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Street Flavor. Man, I say this a lot. Special shows come and go through Street Flavor, but this is definitely one of the first that we've ever done. I'm here with my boy Zero. What's up, bro?
Going down.
For sure, man. Different because we're in Pam Lynchner State Jail, okay? Zero is incarcerated right now. Kind of tell us about how you were brought up, man, and what really influenced your music to bring forth such an album.
Really, man, just, you know, what we go through is, you know, from adolescence on up, you know, everything was cool, like everybody else, everything was cool, you know, in the household, you know, dad, you know, auntie, grandma, things like that. But you know, you get older.
Right.
You get older, you know what I'm saying? I moved in with my pops, and that ain't really just, you know, fluctuate into something positive. So, you know,
right.
The streets, you know, was my next residence, and you know, ever since then I've been on the streets doing it like that, just living on the streets. And living on the streets, you know, encounter a whole lot of situations, you know, and sometimes you gotta go left, sometimes you gotta go right. I just stayed in the middle and I wrote about all of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So anything that basically your life story is on this album, that's what you're telling me right now. Is it anything that you think you would have done different as far as how the album came about and what landed you here?
Well,
because it's all kind of mixed up. It's kind of like if you wouldn't have went through what you went through, we may not have had this kind of product, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I look at it, you know, you take falls to get gains later on. Mm-hmm. You know, Jesus had to die on the cross, so, you know, we could have this thing called repentance. You know, so, you know, you have to take a fall sometime, you know, in order to help yourself out and others. So, you know, sometimes punishment is necessary, you know. It's necessary sometimes.
Exactly. Well, I tell you what, man, we got a lot to talk to this kid about and not a lot of time, you guys, so you know how we do it, man. He's sitting on Street Flavor now, boy. Do you ever think you'd make it here, being inside of a state correctional system? This is awesome, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, man, y'all keep it locked in. We'll be right back. We got more with Zero, man. You know how we do it.